ladies and gentlemen, it's your number one fat Asian coming to you again with another one of these sell the whole goddamn team and rebuild. And the last one that I did, it was the most expensive squad that we have ever done in the history of this channel. A $1 billion with a hard B. A $1 billion goddamn rebuild of Bayern Munich, who surprisingly had the most expensive squad in the game. And I had you guys go ahead and vote on what team you would like to go ahead and do next. And you selected the money bags, the people who bought Mbappe and Neymar. And like, how were they not in breach of financial fair play? Like, what? But today we doing PSG. And for you guys who are unfamiliar with this rebuild series, first and foremost, let's go ahead, give a little love to my brother, JarradHD. He's the one who went ahead and brought rebuilds to the FIFA Career Mode community. Props to him. Click up in the eye thing if you don't know who he is. You've probably been living under a rock. But yeah, show the man some love. But I put a little bit of a twist on what rebuilds I do. And that is, I take the whole entire squad. I take PSG. So I take the Neymars, I take the Mbappes, I take the Cavani's. I sell them all. Even the low-knee players, I sell them too. And then I go ahead, I accumulate all of those funds. And after I sell every single player on PSG, it comes out to a whopping total. Let me check my notes here. It comes out to 715 million euros, or if you want to adjust it for American currency, $830 million. The dollar is strong. I actually don't know if that's true. I just say things sometimes. But I'm just going to say for the thumbnail, roughly $850 million. Then I go ahead, I take this big old bag of money, and then I go on SoFifa.com and I rebuy a completely brand new team. And a couple stipulations in that. One, of course, I can't rebuy any current players that are on PSG or on loan from PSG. And secondly, usually I don't tend to buy from their direct rivals, but since PSG has so much money, they just buy from everyone, so I'm just going to disregard that rule. But either way, in the spirit of PSG, you know, this is the team that bought Neymar from Barcelona. You know that they got the bag. So I had to come with it. I had to buy a ridiculous team in order to go ahead and live up to their legacy. And after I bought this mega squad, I go ahead, I take him, I put him into the league. And since it is league, it's like a one-horse race. I'm not going to be competing in that league. That's just fine and dandy. We'll see what happens there. But the main goal in this rebuild is to go ahead and win Champions League. And if I do not win Champions League in the first season of this rebuild, now I'll go ahead and be giving away a copy of FIFA 19. By the way, De Lamos, you still haven't claimed your FIFA 19 copy. Get at me, boy. Come on. Hit me up on the Twitters. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, with $850 million in my paquito, this is the team that I have gone ahead and built. And the man that I'm going to be replacing Neymar with is a player that actually has been linked with PSG a number of times, mostly because they were one of the few teams that can actually afford to buy him. And that, of course, is the man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo. 94 rated, the cover athlete of FIFA 18, the cover athlete of FIFA 19. Actually, the cover athletes on FIFA 19 are Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar. Funny fact. He's going to be on the left side, taking on the Neymar role. I think he'll do just fine and dandy up there. And up top, you knew I had to replace Cavani with someone. I needed even more firepower because even this squad could not reach the great heights of the Champions League final. So I upgraded from Cavani. I bought arguably the best striker in the world currently, and that was Robert Lewandowski of Bayern Munich. And then on the right side, which is, usually earmarked for Mbappe, I thought, let's go ahead and replace him with the second best young player in the world, who also happens to be French, and that is Ousmane Dembele of Barcelona. He was often injured last season, but before that, he was sensational for Dortmund, and hopefully he stays healthy this year so he can show the quality that he does possess. Now, in the midfield, I want a little bit of French happy. This is PSG. He's been linked here before. I can see him definitely playing here by the end of his career, and that, of course, is Mr. Paul Pogba. Much maligned in the Manchester United side, but we saw his quality when playing in the French national team, and if we can equip him with the correct midfield to surround him and support him, I think he's going to be absolutely fantastic. On that note, Pogba needs a little bit of defense. Daddy needs a little bit of solidity. And we're going to go ahead and pair him up with his French national teammates and arguably the best CDM in the world, N'Golo Kanté. And because Pogba doesn't like to track back, and he's also one of the best youngsters in the midfield, we're going with Quarantine Tolisso out on the other center mid position. That'll allow, you know, basically Pogba to roam free going forward while Tolisso and Kanté can kind of clean up. Then in the back line, as you can see, I just went like super French crazy. This is practically the French national side that just won the World Cup, plus like Lewandowski and Ronaldo. But as you can see in the left back position, I don't know if Mendy was actually on the World Cup team, because I remember that Lucas Hernandez was actually playing that position, but he's the highest rated left back who is of French descent, so we're going ahead and put him in there. Then you got Rafael Varane, who for my vote is one of the best, if not the best, young defender in the world. Next to him is, you know, he's pretty good too, Umtiti. He's up there, he's top tier for like the best young defenders in the world. And then Pavard, who had an excellent World Cup, is going to be over at the right back. And then I think no one's going to have any complaints in here. Hugo Lloris in between the sticks, and PSG just looks right, man. Look at this side. Then on the bench, there's not a lot of slouches, but I did mostly stick to Ligue 1 players. So you got Alban Lafont, you got Toussaint, Memphis Depay, who isn't French but plays over at Lyon. Nelson Semedo, I actually just wanted a little bit more solidity because I like Pavard and I like the thought of him being our right back, but Semedo is actually just higher rated and he's got higher end potential. So I had a bit of money left over. I went ahead and got him. We got Balde Keita, who plays for AS Monaco. Lucas Hernandez, who was the left back at the World Cup. Loic Remy as a backup striker. You know, not the best, but you know. George Telemans, who plays over at Monaco. Malang Sarr, who's also in Ligue UAR. I'm probably mispronouncing his name, but I think he's at Lyon. Upamecano, who actually plays in the Bundesliga, but is of French descent, and that is the squad right there. What I'm betting on here is that Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Pogba can all carry us until, you know, near the end of the season, when hopefully a lot of these guys like the Umtiti, the Varanes, the Semedos, and Dembele's all grow to at least, you know, the upper 80 echelon. Liga is not going to be the issue. It's definitely going to be the Champions League that's going to be rough. But one of the other things, how does this rebuilt squad stack up against some of the best that are done? And while you're up there, and if you do enjoy the squad, smush a nipple into that like button. Helps me in this goddamn algorithm. But now that I've gone ahead and completely rebuilt this side, I'm going to take this rebuilt side, I'm going to put them into career mode, and then we're going to go through both of the transfer windows. I'm going to try to upgrade this team with the monster budget that PSG already has, and see if we could turn this beast into a god. Now we go ahead, we take a look at the budget. We have $200 million. Oh, heart be still. So yeah, we can go ahead, we can revamp this side, we can go a number of ways. Let's take a look and examine the squad, see where it needs strengthening. I think the front three, I like it. Ousmane's young, but I do fancy him. The midfield, pretty damn solid. Pogba, Kanté, and Tolisso. Maybe Tolisso can upgrade a little bit, but I think we have very decent depth behind him, because we have, you know, like I said, Toussaint and Telemans, who should get up, you know, into the mid to low 80s. I like our back three. I like this trio back here. I like Varane, I like Umtiti. They're a little bit inexperienced, but I think by the end of the year, they'll be world class, and Hugo Lloris is already world class. So when I'm looking at it, Semedo's 81. I mean, like, I could go for the likes of Carvajal or like a Kimmich, but I just always go for Kimmich or Thomas Meunier or Florenzi. I want to try someone new, so I think I'm gonna let Semedo just sit over here. And honestly, if we got like a Carvajal or a Kimmich, they'd only be like 83, 84 by the end of the season. The one glaring hole we have in the starting roster is probably Mendy over here, who's actually not even that bad. So I think we might go in for him, and as much as I like Tolisso, I'd like to upgrade him as well, I think. So first off, let's go ahead and try to grab a left back. Now, I'm going to switch it up in this one. For the first time ever, I'm going to be a little bit strategic in who I buy. I'm not just going for the best player. What I have to consider is my only goal, true goal in this episode, is to go ahead and win Champions League. So I'm going to try and poach the best players off of all of my Champions League contenders in hopes of weakening their side. So the two guys that I'm looking at right now are Jordi Alba and Marcelo. Marcelo was actually cheaper, and I think he's probably the better player, but we already took Cristiano Ronaldo off of Real Madrid, while we taking the likes of Umtiti, Semedo, as well as Ousmane Dembele off of Barcelona. But they still got Messi, so they're a huge threat. So I'm going to go in for Jordi Alba. So I'm just going to go for the transfer fee. I mean, if he's only 35, if I bump it to like 41, let's see, he's 28. He's not that expensive. Okay, 58. He's good. Not 58, like 60 million good. Okay, 45. 45 for Jordi Alba. relatively fair. I'd say that's a decent deal. Next up is finding a possible replacement for Quarantine Tolisso, who I like, but I just think if we're gonna go for Champions League, you have to build the most ridiculous squad ever to ensure you're gonna win the damn thing. So, two players I'm looking at, once again from Real Madrid, you got Luka Modric, and then from another rival that we're probably gonna be looking at, Thiago from Bayern München. But once again, I'm going to default. We already took Cristiano Ronaldo off of Real Madrid. There's still going to be a threat, but I don't think nearly as a threat as Bayern Munich, did we take anyone off of them? We took Quarantine Tolisso, so they're still pretty gosh darn strong. Oh wait, we did take Lewandowski. I'm stupid. So if it's a toss-up, I'm going to go for the older yet cheaper option in Luka Modric, and specifically the reason why I'm opting for him is 1, fantastic World Cup, and 2, he has way better defensive stats, which should allow Pogba to go ahead and go up the field a little bit more. So let's attempt to get Luka Modric first. Oh, hello, you bald-headed handsome son of a bitch. Player swap? I mean, I got a bunch of midfielders, bro. Looking for a left winger. Who do we got on our left wing? We got Memphis Depay out on our left wing. Let's see. Obviously not going to give Ronaldo, but I could give up Memphis. I'd like Memphis, but okay. 73 million and Depay? Really? Yo, 53. Watch, he's going to accept this one. 58. See, he's gone down massively. Look at this asshole. Look, as I stare into your beautiful, beautiful eyes, I do get lost in them. I'm not going to let that distract me from the fact that you're trying to pull one over on me, Zidane. All right, 54 million. And Memphis Depay is actually a pretty damn penny to go ahead and buy. Now we have a depth problem over on the left wing position as well. Now we got 2 positions of need because behind Ronaldo, Memphis Depay is going out the door. And our backup striker to Robert Lewandowski is Loic Remy, who is like a million years old. Balde over here goes ahead and does offer us pretty good depth, as he can play on the right side striker as well as left mid, as already 81 rated. But I'd like to go ahead and, if we could, go ahead and sign a striker who can also play out on that left side just in case we need him. And I have one guy in mind. He was also part of the French national side. Can you guys go ahead and guess him? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Antoine Griezmann. This one's gonna be, yeah, I already know this one's gonna be expensive, but he's just perfect for the side. 1, he has a special connection with Paul Pogba, and most importantly of all, he does an incredible impression of Mexicans. Man, viva Mexico, cabrones! That shit is spot on, son. You guys want to look Remy? All right, they'll take Remy in a cash deal of 114. Wow, will I have enough money to do all of these transfers? Let's try my luck. I'm gonna go 77. Actually, no! Not bad at all. They already went all the way down to... Wow, they're trying to fleece me for like 40. How about go fuck yourself, 80? Yeah? And there they go. They're just going to go ahead and accept that with 80. Oh, God, I'm being a bad Asian. And I can't remember how much that I spent on the other guys. Let's see if we can get some responses back the next couple of days. Antoine Griezmann goes ahead and accepts. Hello, good sir. That bitch is in. And then we got Jordi Alba, who is also accepted, 230 a week. So that goes ahead and leaves Luka Modric. Ruh-roh. I don't know if we have enough money, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure his wages are going to be around like 200 something, and now we only have about 50 something in the transfer budget. I think I bought him for well over that, like 60, didn't I? Oh, but oh my God, look at this lineup, guys. Oh, this should have been the thumbnail. Oh my God, his wage is 330. I don't think we have enough. I'll try. Boop. Oh, he's in. How much money do we have left? Oh, shit. I take it all back. I'm an amazing Asian. A natural accountant. Even when I wasn't even trying, guys, my subconscious made all the calculations for me. It's in my DNA. And with that, I got a little spunk behind Lewandowski out here. And what Griezmann goes ahead and offers us is versatility. He also can play on the left wing, the right wing, as well as striker. So if any of our big guys go down up front, Griezmann can go ahead and slot him. And then behind him, we got Ousmane Dembele as well as Balde, who aren't phenomenal, but they're probably the next generational talents. You know what I'm saying? Then we go ahead, we replace Mr. Quarantine Tolisso, who I actually like a lot, with Luka Modric. And then Mendy, you're out of there for Jordi Alba. So simultaneously going ahead and bringing in some world-class players while also going ahead and weakening the likes of Barcelona, the likes of Real Madrid, and the likes of Atletico Madrid. I like it, guys. This is a really spicy team. And let's go ahead. Let's measure up our side up against a team that we're probably going to have to deal with. Let's go, baby. This brand new rebuilt side spent all of that money. Can we at least... Wow. Instantly, Thiago was like, no, you ain't gonna buy me. Okay, I'll score on your ass right now. So, 2 minutes in, Thiago has scored. We're almost at the halfway point right here. Really, guys? Come on. At least give me a goal. Thiago scored twice. I should have bought Thiago. What am I doing? I'm a fool over here. And, oh my God. Okay, at least we're... a consolation goal for Ronaldo over here. But goddamn, maybe I should have been weakening Bayern more, because this does not bode well for me. I might be going ahead giving away a copy of FIFA 19 at this rate. All that firepower, we can only score 1 goal. Really, guys. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to sim to the halfway point right here, and we're going to see how the lads are doing, and maybe I'll make another transfer or 2 if I have enough funds. But until then, take it away, Time Wizard. Go, Time Wizard! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we sit on January 1st of 2018. If we peek ahead... Yep, Champions League still alive for us up against Napoli in the round of 16. Not bad. Let's go ahead, let's take a look at the player stats, see how the lads are doing at the halfway point. Alright, Ronaldo's in 5th place, and there's no one else from our side. We go over to assists, and yeah, no one in the top 10. I mean, we do have 3 people who are in the top 15, but still not really great. And then we go over to, oh my God, Hugo Lloris down. What the hell has happened to this side? Honestly, I don't think we're winning. I don't think we're even on top of the league. Oh, never mind. I mean, strange. They're not great individual performances by any stretch of the imagination, but we're doing okay. We're doing fine. We got the most goals scored, and we have the 2nd best defensive record, which is something that I basically surmised. Will our backline be good enough? It does make me fearful for, are we going to be good enough for Champions League? And there we go. You can see in the lineup right here, we did sustain a major injury to our marquee signing. Antoine Griezmann seems to be out for quite a while. He's got the Medicab next to him, but no other major injuries to this side. Ousmane Dembele is all the way up to an 85 already, so it's not that big of a hit. Also, you can see at the midway point what I was guessing would happen. Semedo's gone up by +1, Umtiti's gone up by +1, and Varane has gone up by +1 as well. Ousmane Dembele actually going up by +2 is huge. And unfortunately, Ronaldo has gone down by 1. Take a look at the squad hub and see how bad is the damage. There he is. 4 weeks. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll take that. He's only out for a month. Now we can survive without him until the Champions League final. He'll bring back that very, very valuable depth. And he also gone up by +1. He's up to an 89. Honestly, Lewandowski's got to start carrying his weight. Like, what the fuck? But regardless, what we're going to do now is we're going to sim to the end of the season, June 1st. And this is what I want to see right here. At the number 2 spot on June 2nd, I want to see that beautiful, beautiful icon saying that we're going up against like Man City or Barcelona or Real Madrid. It's pretty much anyone but Bayern. But let's go ahead. Let's sim to it. Take it away. Time Wizard. Go, Time Wizard. Ladies and gentlemen, Christmas has come early, because not only did we sit on June 1st of 2018, not only are we in the Champions League final, we got ourselves a lollipop. We got ourselves a cupcake, baby. Manchester United, a Pogba-less Manchester United. I ain't giving away shit today. I ain't losing. You crazy. The only thing that could possibly prevent me from winning this Champions League final if someone got hurt. Let's take a look. I'm clean bill of health over here. And let's take a look at the player stats at the end of the season. Well, in Champions League, we've been kicking ass. Dembele and Ronaldo, 7 apiece. But in League Ronaldo did not win the Golden Boot. That went to Jermaine of Olympique de Marseille. Let's go over to assist. Jermaine, what are you doing over here? Going ahead and grab both awards. Greedy. Ronaldo in 2nd place with Griezmann all the way down in 12th. Let's go over Mandanda. Olympique Marseille had themselves a time, but Lloris and Lafont combined for 12, which would tie with Mandanda. I'd be shook if we didn't win the league. Oof. 95 points. Yeah, it was comfy. It was quite comfy. Only losing 3 matches the entirety of the season. We scored 82 goals while only allowing 28. The only team to allow less than 30 and score more than 80 in the league. So that is not my concern. I only have one concern and one concern only. And that is this, ladies and gentlemen, the Champions League final up against Jose Mourinho. How will I set this team up? It's going to be interesting here because I could go with this side, but Dembele's actually been on fire. Do I switch him out for Antoine Griezmann? I think you got to stick with the hot hand here. I'm going to leave Dembele in. Griezmann can come in maybe for Lewandowski or Ronaldo, who have lower stamina. But that's how it's going to be, boys. We're going to sim this final match, and this will determine, was this a success? Was it a failure? Sit back and relax. A copy of FIFA 19 is on the line. Lukaku goes, no! Oh, this is over. 5th minute, Lukaku scores. Semedo gets a red card. Ronaldo pulls one back, but Lukaku scores another one. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this one out, guys. I was talking all this shit. Lukaku scores a hat trick. Oh, God. Oh, my God. And Pogba missed a pen in the 89th just to add insult to injury. F this, man. I shouldn't have bought Pogba. I should have bought Lukaku. What the hell is everyone doing? And yo, we made one sub. We made one sub. We had Antoine Griezmann on the bench, and we were down by 2, and we made one sub. I blame my coach. I'll take everything back. Manchester United are the greatest team on planet Earth. Well, since I broke my other glasses, let's go ahead and put on my humble glasses right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I've lost, and as punishment for losing, I have to do the forfeit, and that is give away a copy of FIFA 19. In order to be eligible to go ahead and win this copy of the FIFAs, you have to, 1, go ahead, leave a like on this video, and secondly, leave a comment down below with the hashtag FIFA 19 in it. In 1 week's time, the next one of these comes up, I'll go ahead and I'll be determining a winner. But before we go ahead and sign up, let's take a look at the squad report and see how the lads grew or decreased throughout the season. Hugo stayed at 88. Fawn went up to a 79. Semedo can go kill himself, but he went up to an 83. Teddy up to an 86. Varane up to an 86 as well. Lucas Hernandez up to an 81. Malang Sarr up to a 76. Upamecano up by +2. Pavard up by +1. Jordi Alba stayed at an 87. Benjamin Mendy up by +2. N'Golo Kante up by +2 and to a 90. Toussaint up by +2. Balde up by +2 up to an 83. Luka Modric went down by 1. Pogba went up to a 91. Tolisso went up to an 84, grew by 2. Tielemans grew by 3. Owada grew by 2. Ousmane Dembele grew by 3, got up to an 86. Griezmann went up by 1 to an 89. Lewandowski stayed the same at 91. And Cristiano Ronaldo went down by 2. In all honesty, the guy that let me down, Lewandowski's trash in all these simulations, man. He's so goddamn overrated. He costs so much money, like $100 million. But look at this return. Only 9 goals with 7 assists. Like, honestly, N'Golo Kante and Jordi Alba were pretty close to that production, and they're defensive players. Lesson of the day, kids, don't buy Lewandowski. Buy Lukaku. He's much better. Honestly, he's probably better than him in real life. Shots. But yeah, that goes ahead and concludes this episode of the Sell the Whole Goddamn Team with PSG. Go ahead, vote up in the iThings. What is the next team that you want me to do? Do you want me to have a little bit more challenge with a smaller team? But if you would like to go ahead and check out the last one of these that I did, we did a $1 billion rebuild. I'm not stuttering on this one, of Bayern Munchen. Go ahead and click over here, Digsy Poos. And if you haven't checked it out already, the series finale of the boyfriend-girlfriend co-op career mode went out with a spectacular bang. So go ahead and check that out. But until next time, guys, the fatty lord himself, be honest. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble. And until next time, guys, remember, stay thick.